Welcome back to Rothgar Gaming. This is Rothgar. We're going to play a little bit more Minecraft today on the basement server. Today I just finished helping some of the basement dwellers and one of the actual basement members, Ted, with a stream they were doing. Decided I would take the scenic route home instead of taking the nether back. We just basically helped build DSC Christina, who is one of the members of the basement, one of the Patreons, and I think actually one of the mods for the basement. Help rebuild her base. There goes Ted. He just logged off the realm. And I spent a lot of time helping Ted get his new home in order. He built a little new house for himself there in Christina's area, and I figured I'd just fly home, even though this is definitely going to take a lot longer. Now, one of the things that Ted was working on was building a library, and I was helping supply a bunch of books for him, and I got some sugarcane, and I realized I've got a sugarcane farm, but it is not very efficient. It's just, growing sugarcane, and ooh, look at this. I'm going to have to remember where this is. I'm going to come back to this Illager outpost and possibly do something with it. Now, those outposts really aren't super useful unless there's a village nearby, so, I was going to say I'm going to keep an eye out for a village, but doesn't look like I need to. That is great. I'm definitely going to remember this for later. Anyway, what I was saying, Ted was working on building a library for himself. I was supplying some books and trying to get paper for him, and I realized that I don't have a very good sugarcane farm. Now, I set an automatic sugarcane machine up at their base, just a quick and dirty. You throw bone meal on sugarcane, it grows, and piston will break it apart as soon as it reaches a certain height. That's not what I have in mind for myself, though, for my home base. I'm going to build something a little bit more ambitious, I think, for my home base. Now, in the Java edition, you can build something called a zero-tick farm, which abuses some game mechanics by updating the ground back and forth with pistons very fast and basically tricking the plants into thinking that they are needing to grow. That's not something we can do in Bedrock, but I've been doing a little research and I found that there is a way to do something very similar with pistons and the water source for the sugarcane. So I'm going to get back to my base here and see if I can't make this happen. I am actually really excited to try. Ooh, and a lot of ice too. I'm going to need that later also. Okay, so now before I get started on the sugarcane farm, I realized that some of my existing farms need a little TLC. It looks like I stopped and looked at my wool farm, and nearly all of them are out of working shears. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a whole bunch of shears. Wow, this is an expensive farm. Did not realize how much iron this was going to take. Luckily, I'm not nearly so iron poor as I used to be, but still, hopefully this will last a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and toss as many of these in as I can and get that farm up and running again, because a bunch of my sheep are in need of some shearing. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and probably should have gone to bed and made it daytime. And honestly, I really do need to... Okay, so that's not great, but that is empty. Yeah, we'll go ahead and toss. Make sure all of the empty ones get filled before I start worrying about the ones that have a couple of very close to empty. Okay, almost done with the empty ones, and once I get these filled, I'll go ahead and just dump the rest in all of the others. So yeah, that's great. I think that'll do. All right, as long as I'm over here, let me take a look at my villager breeder. I have a project I'm going to be working on fairly soon that's going to need quite a few villagers, so I might as well camp out here for just a little bit and see if you guys can't don't mind me. Go about your business. Enjoy each other's company here. Bye-bye. Okay, what's going on in here? Apparently I've uncovered another slime chunk. That is not fantastic. Alright, let me just get rid of this guy. I don't need any more guys that make slime. Don't want another slime farm. Come on, just be dead. Oh, you are dropping quite a bit of slime though, so I guess that's... Yeah, I ain't mad at you. That's not bad. Okay. Well, I've just got to figure out which of these chunks is the slime chunk and put some half slabs over it so they don't do this anymore. Pretty sure it's over there where I've got the beacon. But for the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and AFK here for just a little bit. I think this point is close enough to my slime farm and my wool farm so that I can get both of them going. I'm going to need a little bit of both for some projects that are coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and disappear for just a little bit. And when I get back, I think I'll get started on that sugarcane farm. Okay, I'll see you soon. Oh, wow. Thank goodness this is all that spawned. I should have known better. I was close enough to where that slime chunk is, and this does tell me it's definitely that far chunk over there. At least it was just this little bitty dude who can't actually hurt me, so hooray! Alright, just stop that. How about, yeah, be gone. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and gear up for this next little bit, and we're gonna make a sugarcane farm. Alright, let's place some things down over here. This is gonna be kind of home base for the next little bit while I'm building this farm. I'm gonna need all of this stuff. All my redstone. Okay. So, the basic premise of this is that the piston faces up. You put a redstone torch on the back of it, and you put another piston on top of that redstone torch facing forward. That forces that other piston to be in an open position. If I can do it right there, perfect. So now the water source is going to be basically directly above that, aimed down into it. I'm gonna have to block off all around so it doesn't leak out everywhere, but we'll be powering and unpowering this piston and the redstone torch that's attached to it, which will cause these two pistons to, in theory, update the water and cause the sugarcane to grow. Okay, let us get started. I want it to be 6 long. Any longer than that, and the minecart will be just completely inundated with sugarcane and will not be able to pick it all up. So let me just carve out a little bit of space here, and notice there's a big hole down here. This is going to be for storage purposes for this farm and possibly some future ones. But yeah, all of the storage I'm trying to do a little bit lower in the ground here. I'm going to have all of them kind of feed into the same basic area. But let's put these down. Keep with my automatic farm aesthetics here. I'm using the same kind of bricks for everything. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be the first one. Not going to use that wall right there. So looking at this, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's plenty of space here now. Alright, let us put this row down because I'm going to need to power the block under the piston. Yeah, that works. Piston's going to be facing up, and we need 6, so there is 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's get that redstone torch on all of these, and let's put the back piston on. That's going to be right there, perfect, and then I can just actually use the piston. That'll be easier to aim. There we go. 3, 4, 5, and oh, beep, 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 beep. Try that again. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. Okay. Now, the water's going to be basically inside of the piston head. So I need to put glass around the edges of it. So we need to put one right here. We're going to need to put one on the other side, and we're going to need to have glass going forward. Where I'm standing right now is going to be the track for the powered rail for the minecart that's going to be picking things up. Let's put glass here and here. That'll stop the water from escaping. Directly in front of this extended piston is going to be a piece of dirt. Sugarcane can be on either dirt or sand, and we're going to use dirt because sand will update and fall, and we don't want that. So the next step is putting these stairs upside down. This is what we're going to waterlog. Water's going to get inside of these stairs and basically continually be pouring down into these pistons. But once we put another block behind the stair, and it's going to be more glass, that will stop it from ever getting out. So let me just jump down, and right there, and we're golden. Okay. Now it looks like water could probably escape from that little hole right there, but it can't. Thank goodness. Now, I do need to go and get some water, so why don't I go ahead and do that? Luckily, I live in an ocean, so all that takes is a quick trip up this chute, get up my water elevator to use my bucket in the ocean. I probably only need 2, but we'll go ahead and take a few more. Okay, I really only needed 2. Make an infinite water source, and then we're just going to 1 right there. We'll do another one right here, so on and so forth. This will just go down the line. That is nice. We'll put the dirt in place real quickly. There it is. Nice. Okay. This farm is almost done, actually. Now, these repeaters going to feed into that stone so that when that stone gets powered, it powers the piston above it and unpowers the redstone torch. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and update the way this looks because I want to keep the aesthetic the same. This is going to be the redstone clock that powers everything. We're going to... Yep, there we go. I need to put a repeater right here. One more repeater. There we go. And then we're going to put redstone torch under here that powers, and there we go. So that is all it is. That is really it. The farm is now pretty much active. There's still a little bit of work to do to make this automatic, but yeah, this is good. And that'll stop it. So now whenever I flip that switch, boom. Yeah, this is great. That works perfect. So, and there it is. That works just fine. The sugar cane is notoriously slow to grow. So the fact that, boom, that is a lot of sugar cane. This is going to be great. Okay, need to have an observer there because this is what's going to feed the pistons that are now up a row over there. Yeah, we got to put some glass in front and glass all around. I probably should actually put in the corners, but I might not need it. I'm going to leave one frame of glass open so that I can break that sugarcane there, and that'll be the way that I will start this whole mess. Let's put a piece of glass there. All right, and when I break that, it should all begin. So I've got the rails in place. We're going to put a hopper minecart on these powered rails, and the way this should work, the minecart, if I've built it right, will when it comes over here and is dumping things into this hopper, it should stop on this powered rail right here. So if I put this repeater down here, I believe that is correct. I think nope, I want to put it, no, yeah, no, this is it. Put the repeater right here. Yeah, 2 ticks. I think that's right. Because now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a lever on the front here that powers there. This should, in theory now... Oh, right, I probably need to power everything. Let's put a lever on there and just turn it on and leave it on. And there we go. Push, and this will just bounce back and forth until it starts picking up some sugarcane, and then it'll stop right here to dump the sugarcane into the chest. Let's get rid of that lever in the back. Good, that is working just fine. I like it. I really like it. Look at that, sugarcane's already being dumped in. Oh, there's some sugarcane stuck up at the top. I might need to... Oh, right, I need to put another piece of glass in there for that. All right, so I'm going to break the lever in the back and add some little redstone line from this front section to the back section. I need to put a lever on the front as well, and that will... I'll just actually use the same lever so I don't have to make a new one. That will allow me to... I guess I already have levers, so never mind. Turn this off. That'll stop it. Perfect. Turn it on. That'll start it. Okay. So we're going to take a little redstone line that leads directly to here. 2 and 3. Oh no, that's connected to the torch now. Let's try something else. Turn this off. Good, good. No. What? Okay. Let's actually... Yeah, let's go this way and connect that way. Now when I turn it off, that turns everything off. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is going to be real good. Okay. Oh yeah. Now here is temporary storage. I'm eventually going to make this much better, but I just need something in place to catch all of this while I'm working on it, because I am going to leave this on for a little bit. That is already so much sugarcane. I love it. Okay. Right. I'm getting some backup here. Why is it not picking everything up? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, it's full. Why is it full? Why is it not stopping to... Oh, okay. Need to fill in that hole also, but I'll do that in a minute. Get back over there. Let's get the glass out of there. Maybe that'll be enough. Oh, no, instantly full, and there's still so much. Oh, I see the problem. It's not stopping. It is not stopping, and why is it not stopping? Well, let's empty this out. This is probably going to... No, need to do it the other way. Can't... Okay, Can I do it from back here? Yes. Okay. So now what's going to happen now is when there's stuff going through that, it's going to lock the hopper in place. Yes. Perfect. That is exactly right. That's going to lock the hopper until it is empty. And once it is empty... Ooh, that is so full again. Okay. Let's grab all of this out of there. Let's help it along its merry way. This ought to be good enough. Once that empties, it should automatically just take off again, and there it goes. Okay, how much did it pick up? Too much. Okay, let's yeah. All right, so now it should be in a good place, and yeah, let's dump that in there, and there it goes. Okay, so now it should be able to, as it moves, empty out, pick up, come back. This is good. This is real good. Okay, I think we've got a winner here. Now I just need to make it look good. Or at least make it look good enough, right? Okay, yeah. Let's just encase this. Let's make a nice little room for this right here. Oof, I do not like the way this looks. Not happy with the green glass. Doesn't really fit with the rest of the stuff I have down here. I think I'm going to switch it out for white glass, just like the chicken farm. Yeah, that's going to happen. Okay, that looks much better, but it still doesn't look great. I got to figure out what else to make this... No, probably having the minecart be visible as it moves would be a nice touch, which I think I will do. Yeah. Okay, So now that I've done that, this looks way better now. Yeah, I like this. Okay, let's put a stair right there so I don't have to jump. And golden. Yeah, this is shaping up real nice. I like it. It started raining. I heard some thunder, and we're gonna put a pin in that farm for just a minute because I have a need of this thunderstorm. There is something that I am going to be working on relatively soon, and I need some charged creepers. So we're going to take a trident with channeling, and we're going to go creeper hunting for just a little bit. I really, really need, I mean, just as many charged creepers as I can find. So here we go. So if you don't know what channeling does, it's pretty awesome. You throw the trident at something and lightning hits it. That is awesome. When lightning strikes a creeper, you get a charged creeper and they explode real big. So let's go find some. All right, first creeper, here we go. Oh, that just killed him. That's not great. Okay, let's... Ooh, okay, there's a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of the zombie first. Maybe that's the secret. Okay, you gotta strike lightning at something near the creeper and not actually hit the creeper with the trident. Okay. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do with this creeper now. Do I have a boat? No, I've got a boat. I've got a boat in my adventure box. I think. Is it going to come kill me? No, I'm safe here for a second or two. Okay, let's plop this box down and check if I've got a boat. I do. All right, boats, and I probably want the lead, but I can come back and get it. Once he's in the boat, he's not going anywhere. Oh, but the archer is. Ow. Okay, ow, seriously. How about you just be dead? Oh, don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Okay, he just gives up so quick as soon as he doesn't see you, which is fantastic, thank goodness. And boat. Yeah, you are stuck. I need to go get my lead, and then this is good. I can get you... Oh, wait. No, goodness. That explodes so big. Maybe if I hit it in water, it'll be... Nope, it's dead. That's just fantastic. Oh, well, haven't run across any more creepers, and I've been doing this for a little while. I really hope I hit a creeper or two more before this storm ends, because that would stink. Now, where else could... Really? That's obviously my fault for talking, I guess. Fantastic. Okay. Good while it lasted. I'll have to do another creeper hunt later, but I've got some other things I need to get done. So let's head back to base. Alright. So the creeper hunt was a bust, and, you know, whatever, fine. I'll get some later. This is just regular rain. There's no thunder now. I've got a whole lot of glass placed, so I'm going to eventually dig this up as well. I've got 2 more big sections for some more base expansion. I'll take care of that in a little bit, but one of the next projects I want to work on eventually is going to need me to be able to do a lot of chunk aligning, and I don't want to keep placing things down. So I found a resource pack that actually allows me to see the chunk borders, and here it is. Yeah, I like it. This is actually really cool. I'm going to leave this on for a little while. I probably will not leave it on always, but yeah, this is really cool. I like it. Okay, so the projects that need the chunk alignment are all mob base or mob farm related, and I'm not really keen on working on that today, especially all the time I've spent working on the Sugarcane Farm. So today what we're going to do, I am going to pull out some Eyes of Ender, and we're going to find ourselves an extra end portal. Maybe one that's just a little closer to my base so I don't have to go so very, very far every time I want to go to the end. So I'm just going to follow this to where it leads and go get myself a new end portal. And I'm going to take 10 of these. That should be enough to activate the end portal. Alright, yeah. looks like this is the direction. Let's get another stronghold.
3 hours later.
So I found the stronghold, and I got to the end portal, but as it turns out, 10 was not enough. I only had 10, and it needed all 12. It had 0. I'd actually never run across that before. I knew it was possible, but I'd never seen it. So I came back home, going to get some more stuff, but I did a little bit of off-camera build work. I went ahead and over there at the beacon, fixed that up so that now I don't have to worry about the slimes anymore. I went ahead and covered that whole side over there with half slabs. And ooh, sounds like I left my sugarcane farm running, which is not great. I hope nothing broke. Let's go take a look. Okay, so yeah, this is totally broken. It will never work now because it has to update. So I'm going to have to go in there and break it manually. Oh well. Right there. Let's just break this one. And there it is. Alright. Just got to put a piece of sugarcane back in that first place. And here we go. Oh, there we are. And now just block it back off. Alright. Done. Done. And while I was back, I also worked on the storage for this. It's now 20 double chests, and they are pretty much full. That's pretty awesome. And while I was AFKing for that, I had fed some of the cows, so now I've got plenty of steak. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I've started working on the digging down under that glass I had mentioned. I figure I might as well get this going as today. I've done this a couple times now. I'm pretty proficient at it, so how long could it take, right? I'm just going to go ahead and get this done. I'm probably going to do them both, but I'm definitely going to do this first one. Just a lot of gravel on this one, so as soon as I get all this gravel up, this will go a lot faster. So yeah, I will go ahead and get this done, and then I will cut right back.
Many unbearable hours later.
I could not have imagined how long that was going to take. Oh my goodness, this has been seriously like 5 hours. It's tomorrow. And this is done though. I mean, there's a piece of andesite right there. I'll get that out. All right, I will fix this wall, and then I will be done. This has been a long day, but a productive day. I'm happy with everything we got done. That sugarcane farm is amazing. The creeper hunting didn't go so well, but that's all right. That's kind of for something off in the distance anyway, so I don't really need the creeper anytime soon. Not too worried about that. But getting this room complete is fantastic because the next base expansion project I'm going to do is a villager trading hall I'm going to build inside my base. And I want to use this room for it. So, yeah, I'm glad this is done. We got the sugarcane farm. We got a new end portal that I haven't complete, but I will soon. And this giant room is complete, and I could not have foreseen all of the problems I would run into while I was digging down. There was an insane amount of lava. There were creepers spawning next to lava where there's a light level that shouldn't have been possible, because bedrock is wonky. Thank you so much, bedrock, for being wonky. Well, I think that's just about going to do it for today. This has been Rothgar with Rothgar Gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We really appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. That way you don't miss any of the future episodes. Got a lot of exciting things coming. Got a couple more games on the horizon. But for today, that's going to be it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.